And if you have, thank you for coming back. I just want to say a big shout out to everybody who's seen my last couple of videos and liked and followed and all the rest of it. It helps the channel and helps me to do more of this. So today I'm going to two places. I'm in the West Midlands this weekend, and I'm going to a place called Coventry Charterhouse and to Baddesley Clinton. So I'm probably going to get that wrong. That's in Warwickshire. So yeah, quite look forward to it. First of all, man is hungry, so I need to get some munch. So it's in the morning, it's quite early. It is 9. Well, it's not technically early, but anyway, it is what it is. So we're going to crack on. I'm going to stop off, get some drinks and food. So I've got my canister ready. Let's crack on and let's start moving on. Okay, I'll see you shortly. You know, though the sun's not out, it's definitely warm. It's meant to be about 30 today, but I've come prepared. Got my, not my jacket, it's got my, okay, what did they call it? You know, it's not a hoodie jacket, but it's like a hoodie. It's a rat hood, anyway, whatever. So, but yeah, it's pretty nice. I just went into Greggs and I ordered a bacon turnover, I think it's called. And I asked them if they had a Tottenham, and the woman said, yeah. And I thought, I can't see any. Anyway, long story short, she goes, what did you ask for? And I told her, she goes, what is that? And I said, so then they explained that it's probably just done up north. And I was, no, it's actually done in London. So I explained what it was. It's a school cake. If you don't know what it is, give me a minute, let me get into the car. Back to my opening saga. A Tottenham is a cake. I'll put a picture up in a minute, if I remember. It's a cake. I don't know if you remember at school, you used to have a sponge cake and then a pink top of icing, and that was it. And so Greggs does it, and they do it in London, but they said they don't do it here. But that's what I was saying. So I'm saying, if you ain't had a Tottenham cake, you haven't lived. I don't know why it's called Tottenham. I might have to Google that just to be nosy. But yeah, I got my Greggs. And I'm going to head off there. I thought it was funny. Just behind me over there is Coventry Arena. So it's a big stadium for events, kind of like Twickenham. So they have big events there as well. So, okay. So I'm going to get myself sorted and then head out. Don't say anything. I don't know how they're going to feel about filming, so I'm going to be very hush hush. First, I've got to collect show my tickets, because it's the first time I've been here, been on this travel or joining National Trust in a long time. So I've signed up today, and I've got to get my book today, fingers crossed. So I'm going to check this place out, and then I'm going to go to other place after. So, So anyway, let's see what we can do. This is Mission Impossible. If you choose to accept it, you will become a Jedi, a traveling Jedi. Anyway, let's go. You can pick that up, probably not. Over that way, you can hear the cock crow. Sounds really weird. Considering how busy everything is around here. I got my shades on and there's no sun. I'm one of them guys who go to nightclubs with shades on, innit? Or go into buildings with no sunshine. Anyway, shut up. Let's get moving. We'll go that way. Let's do this. This is the Priory. This was in 700 years ago, so 1391. This is where the people live and have a house for themselves. Here, the gardens. These were lay people live who made it function basically. This is where the monk will live.
Water.
Yeah, for sure. And this is original. I have to say, the people here are amazing. They're really, 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 really good. And the guy, I can't remember his name, he gave a tour, or he's given a tour, but he was telling me about this place. So yeah. Anyway, this is the original fireplace. I'll show you that in a minute. This is 13th century. This is 16th century. But it's a new build, but 16th century. This is where the priory produced there. So this is the original. You can see. But these little things here, he said that's for them to find. This is the room. And he had a room upstairs, so we're going to go. This was the monastery, then moved to a private house in the 15th century. But again, this is 13th century, the original monastery. Talking to the gentleman, he was really good. People there are really amazing. And it's on 3 floors. So this bit here, right, let me explain this. This bit here is 13th century original. This is a new build. This is 16th century. New build, 16th century. This stairway is for where the monks would disappear. So this is all original. You know, I can't go up there, but I'll put my camera up there, see if you can see anything. Let me look this. And this thing here is they put up for little kids to find. I think that's pretty amazing. Look how beautiful this place is. These were where the monks would live. They had their own gardens. So there was 13 or 15 of them. This is the lay people would live. The lay people were the ones that kind of like were the helpers. And this is where the main monk, whatever they come up with his name, but there's a name for him, who would live, who ran everything. Obviously he had the biggest house. And so this would have been 13th century, and it had a room upstairs. And then we're going to go through to now the new house after a good friend, well, you know, what's his name? Henry VIII came and changed it all. So we will start from here, 10th century. Look at the beautiful, beautiful. I've got such a good feeling in this room. I feel like I'm being watched as well. I've got to hurry because I've got to go upstairs. Open there, I've got to go through that door. 13th century. This is when Henry got involved in disillusion. There's a wall right at the back over there, which I'll show you, make reference to. That was still original. Robert Dudley. So let's go upstairs. Oh wow, look at it. This, guys. This would have been a private house part. There's a door over there. We're going upstairs. So that's where I would have come through. Original fireplace. No original fireplace. This is where the fireplace would have been. But me involved in there. Best windows, not double glazing. This is where we came in. We got up some stairs. The backdrop to film around the people. Sorry.
It's okay.
So, yeah, interesting. This is, they reckon there's a door there. They think this is Robert Dudley, the one who danced on the band pole with Elizabeth I. So we're going back to 15th, 16th century. This door wasn't here. That fireplace wasn't here. All this was one room, going through to the next, into there, which I'll show you in a minute. That fireplace wasn't there, but he said the ceiling was. And also this was all covered over with panelling, wooden panelling, because this doorway, which we just walked down, wasn't there originally. But I want to show you the other room, but yeah, I'll wait for them to finish. Yeah. So, this is the view out the window. This is where we walked down. So this is the third level. This would have been all one level. Look at the window. Monks. This is a silent order as well. Wow. These are spices. That's what the paneling would look like. That's what that would have looked like in the colours. And you see downstairs, which I'll show you in a minute, this is what it would have looked like. Well, no, you know, I did show you. It's one downstairs where I said about it was all one big wall. This is what it looks like. Mole hole. Oh, see, I wonder if that's original. Oh, altar stone. The fireplace features the altar table from the monastery church with you. Oh, okay, for 5 marks. Oh, so we were saying that the old church was knocked down by one of the people that owned the place. This is the order. It was a silent order as well. I'll take a picture. So it's going through this door. It's well warm. It's amazing how they did it. I don't know if you can go out there. Oh, shut up. You're being nosy. This is a 15th century chair, joking. It's clearly a new build lot. Staff room. Right, toilets. Through this stairs down. We go down there. This is the gardens. Ooh, they went. Okay, I'll get a peek. Show you. I'm going to sit on the chair with it. So yeah, really loving it here, man. It's really cool. So I'm going to chat to you in a minute. Just going to park my backside down. That's the building. I forgot what it's bloody called on my days. Anyway, hang on. The place has been pretty decent. I'm going to have a look at the shop. I need to pop back before I go to the next place, but I'm going to show you the exterior and then move on to the next place. So, yeah. The tour guide was really good. Really good. Really informative, to the point, clear, and made a lot of sense. And went through time of how old the house is and who owned it and so on. Pretty deep, pretty good. Made a lot of sense. So I love the National Trust. Just because of the mould hole for kids to go into. It looks pretty decent actually. I should no kids in there anyway. Done by Bruce. There's a house. I enjoyed that walk around Coventry Charter House. It's really good, really informative, and how links to Elizabeth I was here. But again, and the bridge is over there. Going on to the second place shortly. Beautiful day today. Not too hot, it's not too cold. Just heading back to the car. So we've arrived. Here's where we are. And open days and the Trust and the Times. You do afternoon tea as well. Let's crack on. I see this. That's the grounds. And there is the house with a moat. Baddesley. Yeah. I've got this, which starts at 12:45. This reminds me of Hever Castle. The remote. There's a book, there's a thing above for the arrows. There's more there for the arrows, look. Then this is the main door, and there's a smaller door there. To go in there. Yeah, this smells very much like Hever. Hi, you alright?
Hello. Have you been here before?
No, first time.
Could you take your rucksack off?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have you got a ticket?
I have, yeah.
That's it.
Oh, is that all?
Do you want to know something about the house?
Just gonna have a look around, to be honest. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you briefly.
Okay.
There was a medieval hall there that came down in 1750. This side of the house, going that way, is 1460.
Oh wow, okay.
And then when you get to the Great Hall downstairs, you're going into the Tudor part of the house.
Which is later, right?
It's 1500s.
1500s, yeah.
Time of
Okay.
Elizabeth I.
First. Not Henry. Henry's not. He's gone now. It's Elizabeth is on there.
Time of Henry.
On to Elizabeth.
Yes. There
Okay.
were quite a few then.
Yeah.
Mary, Queen Mary.
Oh, okay.
And Elizabeth I.
Do you need me to leave my rucksack here or?
No, you can just carry it by your side.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
At least you're here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Down the store. It's kitchens. It's a priest hole just there. Kitchen. Justine will like this kitchen. Over here, kitchen. 1747 kitchen. Quite big, isn't it, really? So, so this is not Tudor yet. Just tall, small. That's all the walls are. Yes, so this is Tudor. Some interesting looking people. So this is an entrance hall where you would come into the building, not where we came in. So you would come in this way. Got a fox and a vixen.
Where's Chris and
There's the
I'll just start like that. Somebody's yard. Very nice. Very dark as well. Dining room. We'd had dinner parties and suppers. You got?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's all right.
Thank you.
I've got all the time in the world.
Yeah, if you follow up the stairs and then go to your left, there's just some rooms down there.
Oh,
so you
perfect.
can explore at your leisure.
You're doing a good job keeping the place alive.
Thank you.
It's a bedroom. This is I went, there's a place in Rye, Mermaid's Inn, very similar to this. But Lady Justice. I'm gonna go this way first because there's people in that room. Just so to the woman, she said, "Yeah, it's okay to take pictures." I see filming, it's alright. Oh my god! Wow, this is a room. Tapestry is amazing. It's 1850s. So that's the harp they were playing here. Original fireplace. Went into that room and it drained my battery slightly.
It's Churchill's house. Chartwell. He loves that. I worked there for 10 years.
Oh yeah.
And you really like it. Bear that in mind.
Manageable size.
Yes, it is. Yes, very much so. Not huge. Anyway, bear that in mind.
Thank you.
Right? Take care.
Go to that other side. I've seen this room. Gotta go to the other side. So I said I'm going back on myself because you can see where I walked through. I'm going to come back through to the back here. So I've been in there already. Could be somewhere with you, baby. It's Mr. Moody. Shouldn't fall down the stairs.
Not realising. All these Catholic priests, and especially the Jesuits, were enemies of the country.
No worries, mate.
They would be inflicted death. But nobody was caught.
So we do prayers.
I'm also a granny. My little.
Looks like the priest will be. He's on earth. Cute. Just wait to go in there. He's waiting to lock in that room. So this is, must be the closet, parliamentary. There's a fireplace over there. Sorry. Dobrze.
Just take care with that, please.
Thank you. Looks like young version of Jordan and Josh. Just saying. I haven't been to the right yet. Oh, yes, sir. Oh. When I'm cussing, I have to redo all the whole walk around the moat, which isn't that far, walking around the castle, or manor house it should be, because I thought you pressed record clearly it didn't, but it's such a beautiful moat and a manor house, it's a shame not to film it. But this is what I can see now, sitting on my bench. So in reflection of, you know, these houses and who owned them, you think about how was it funded? Was it funded by slavery? If it goes back to the 15th, 16th century, 14th century, earlier, what about the people that didn't have that money and how did they live? You know, beautiful to say how amazing their buildings were and so on and so forth, but we always got to think about the normal Joe public, you know, the ones who probably would have worked here, the ones who were at homes that would have to scrimp and save to get by, live off the fat of the land, not had the opulence of such a beautiful place. Yes, it's a beautiful place, but, you know, there are other people that wouldn't have had such luxury. I just want you to just think about that moment. Just think about that. You know, like you see us, normal people going to work, we're kind of lucky. We can afford cars, we can afford bus, trains, food and things of that nature. And then we've got like millionaires, billionaires, but they're trillionaires now. But you're thinking them days you had the wealthy, and the wealthy, there's a massive class system. There was no middle class. There was upper class and lower class, you know. There was no benefit system. There was no healthcare. Just think about that. No healthcare, no benefit system. No real support. So when you walk around these houses and thinking how amazing they are, yeah, that's really good. I'm supporting the National Trust to keep these things alive, but we have to also remember that there are other, in them times, people that couldn't even afford to eat and would die of starvation. But don't mean to be morbid about stuff, but you know, TravellingMatt keeps it real. So TravellingMatt's going to head off, grab a bit of lunch. But I'm going to film the moat, and then I'm going to do my goodbyes. Got to get back to the car as well, which is too far away. It is worth it, people, to join the National Trust. I'll put links in the bio, you know, so you guys can join. £14 a month if you have two of you joining, family. I'll put the details in so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, take care. I'll see you in a minute anyway. There's a doorway there, and I want to show you the gardens. Let's go around. I think you can. Debating houses, young cars. I was sitting over there. Didn't realise I could have just been this way. Anyway, the ma. So. That's the other side. I'm going to take a picture for my thumbnail on the other side. Let's go back and see. This out. What do you call it? What's his name? Noah. They follow me around from over there. That's trusted to be the females, isn't it? They're females. Yeah, saying, look, don't bother with him, he's a pain in the ass. And there's a bloke over there. Male bloke. Anyway, so this is what I didn't film. Oh, forgot to press record. Kind of looks better from this angle, actually. Then I came from this type of direction. Wonder, because normally we have moats like this, it's because it goes, no, not necessarily because Windsor don't have access to sea. I don't know. To keep the invaders out. But apparently no priests were captured here. They managed to survive, so it's one of the safest houses. Can't see, but the house is on that side.
Hello.
Are you alright? Saw me filming, so I said, oh, hello, how are you? I've got a low battery, so hopefully I'll get enough time to film getting to the church, medieval church. So follow the path up here and you're literally there. And there's the church. Let me look upon you with my own eyes. I got this plane sanctuary in a minute, but I didn't want to get back to the car. Anyway, here's the church. It looks like it's shut, but just called St. Michael's. You know, these look like the people who own the house. Thomas Friars of BC Clinton's 1887 to 1970. It looks like, I think they must have built this themselves, or built the house around this church. I find it really odd that old people like to hang out in churchyards. On my battery, very low. Bluebell Festival. It's open. Let me shut this gate. You can tell a proper door about it, the way it shuts. Henry Fryers, again, 84. Remember my last video, I said the closer to the altar you are, the more important you are. Stone was a knight. Stone was made by Edward Fryers. He was a knight. So this is his tomb. Medieval, 1450 to 1517. Coat of arms. That's the chair by the door, not me. This is where they do confession, I believe. That small door, look. I'm 5'9". This is a organ. So that must come out. My dad makes that like similar to that. The font, what's his name? Open the door, listen. That's what I call a door. Let me turn you off a minute. I'm back in the car and oh my gosh, it is hot today. And I just want to say thanks for coming on TravellingMatt, exploring Baddesley, Clinton, and also, where's that placement? Oh, the Charterhouse. So I'll leave details in the description and blah, blah, blah. But I'll see you on my next video. Thanks for coming. Stay blessed and stay safe. May the source always be with you. May God bless you. Take care now.